A few weeks ago, I had a vision of a coastline where the water receded far out to sea, and I immediately knew this was the beginning phase of a tsunami. My attention was drawn to the ocean floor, which was completely exposed and stripped bare. Then the Lord spoke to me and said, "This is what this year has been for my people personally, the church corporately, and the world. The waters have receded, and it has left everything underneath exposed. That's why everything has been coming to the surface, and my light has been shining in the darkest places." 1. Personally. It has felt like a year of dealing with the muck that has been buried beneath the surface, releasing poison into your life without you even knowing it. But I have been exposing it, not to shame you, but to deliver you. I've been revealing the areas of contamination and compromise in every facet of your life, whether in relationships, wrong visions and assignments, counterfeits, Ishmaels, and ungodly yokes that you've been tied to. I've been peeling back the layers of your heart and soul, exposing wounds from past chapters, mistakes, shipwrecks, and pains you've held onto. This exposure has been painful at times, but it is for your healing and restoration. I want to see you finally let go of those burdens, to break the cycles and patterns that have led to bad decisions, and to set you on a new path, my path, for your life. I've been showing you where you have been pulled away or strayed from my purpose, and now I am calling you back into alignment. In this Psalms 24 season of clean hands and pure hearts, my purifying and refining fire has gone deep, not to harm you, but to deliver you. I'm bringing you back to your place of divine purpose so that you can walk in the fullness of what I've called you to. 2. The church. I have exposed the mixture, the compromise, and the hidden sins that have tainted my church. What has been done in secret is being shouted from the rooftops. Soulish ambition, greed, and hearts far from me have been brought into the light. There is no more hiding. The waters of pretense and performance have receded, and the foundations of the church are being laid bare. But this is not to bring shame to my bride, it is to cleanse her and make her ready for my glory. I am purging the pulpits and the pews. I am revealing the motives of leaders and congregations alike. My house will be a house of prayer and purity once again. I am calling for a church that walks in truth, holiness, and love, untainted by the world. The exposure is painful, but it is the beginning of the deliverance and revival that is coming. Those who humble themselves, repent, and return to me will see a great outpouring of my Spirit. 3. The world. The world has been shaken by the exposure of hidden agendas, plots, and unspeakable evils. The waters have receded, and the things once concealed in darkness are now being brought into the light. Corruption, deception, and the worst imaginable sins are no longer hidden. I have allowed this exposure to take place because I am a just God, and my justice is coming swiftly. Yet, this exposure is not for destruction alone. It is to reveal the need for deliverance and salvation in the nations. The world has been weighed down by sin, but I am preparing the ground for my glory to invade. In this shaking, I am giving people the chance to turn from their ways and seek my face. The glory is coming. Then the Lord said, after the receding of the waters comes the wave of my glory. Just as a tsunami crashes with overwhelming force, so will my glory cover the earth. It will touch every area that has been exposed, personally, in the church, and in the world. And you will experience a fresh wave of my presence and power. The places that were once stripped bare will be covered by my glory. Where there was shame, there will be honor. Where there was bondage, there will be freedom. Your life will be marked by the fullness of my Spirit, and you will walk in newness of life. And the wave of my glory will usher in a revival of purity, passion, and power. The exposed and repentant hearts will be vessels of my presence. You will see the return of signs, wonders, and miracles, not as a spectacle, but as a testimony of my goodness. My bride will rise in splendor, reflecting my holiness and radiating my love to a broken world. And my glory will cover the nations like the waters cover the sea. Governments, systems, and powers that have exalted themselves will bow before me. The exposure of darkness will be replaced by the light of my kingdom. My justice and righteousness will flow like a river, and many will come to know me as the only true God. Nations will be shaken by the force of my glory, and the harvest will be great. The wave is coming, and with it, my glory will bring deliverance, restoration, and transformation. Get ready. The exposure has prepared the ground, but now comes the outpouring and my glory is on the horizon.